I got into making jewellery about a year and a half ago, and ever since I learned, it became a huge consuming passion for me. I've always been a huge consumer of fashion, I've always loved accessories, and I've always really appreciated the way accessories can transform an outfit. Often I find myself looking at people, what they're wearing, how does it translate into how they look and how they feel. And I've always noticed that jewellery, I think more than anything else, clothing and other accessories, really has a power to transform the way someone looks. And so for me, when I started learning how to make jewellery, it was such a liberating experience being able to design stuff that I was able to wear outside of the confines of what was available in the shops. And for me, that was hugely liberating, and that's what really got me into jewellery big time. My inspiration comes a lot from actually fashion itself. I always look through magazines, I'm always looking at what people are wearing, what's the vibe on the street. And when I start designing a collection, for me it's always helpful to think of a look, something that's really inspired me, whether it's someone I've seen or something I've seen in a magazine. And I'll sort of have in my mind a certain muse that I'm designing for. And it's not normally a specific person, but it's just a look and a feel. And once I've got that in my head, then I start designing pieces that go around that. For this new season, the look that I've really kind of been into is almost like a very luxury basics look. And that's the look that, for me personally, that I'm rocking. So what I'm looking for is really serious embellishment of a fairly basic underlook. So I've got epaulets, I've got shoulders, I've got harnesses, I've got bracelets, I've got foot embellishments. It's all designed for you to have a fairly simple, comfortable, dressed down look, but really just embellish it. Who is a typical Akong girl? She is definitely confident. And by confident, I mean fashion confident. She's very self-assured, she knows what she likes, and she's got a very assured fashion style. She does like to experiment a little bit, but overall she always wants to be noticed. She always wants people to ask her, where did you get that fabulous piece? And she always wants to find out the latest trends and keep ahead of the trends. Ultimately, she just wants to look and feel like $1 million. Wherever she's going, whatever she's doing, she always wants to look and feel like $1 million.
I would say I particularly love her in Nicole's new collection. Having just seen it, obviously she launched it at the show. For me, it's more so the historical references, and I can sort of envisage someone like Julius Caesar wearing it, and it has a real opulence and decadence, which you don't always see, and it's done in it's very thoughtful as well. Her approach to the materials, and it's very fluid.
Have you got a couple of these, or is this a one-off?
I can replicate it. It's pretty much a one-off, but it's part of a new collection, which is all about playing on embellishments.
Yeah, I love that. You can just throw that on with everything. It's so wearable. I think it's fantastic. I want it. Great. Look how well it sits. It's very cool. I love it. How does it look? Are we liking
Fantastic. I think you're rocking it, girl.
I think so. I think so. It really is super comfortable. And you can kind of hear a little bit of a tinkle when you walk, which is really nice. I like that.